Melee. You got Link, you got Young Link. You got Zelda, you got Sheik, you got Marth, you got Roy. And you have Mario, and you have Luigi. And Mario with a PhD. Now, I don't really know what was going through Nintendo's head when they decided on Dr. Mario as his own separate character, but I imagine it went a little something like this. Alright team, we're running out of time for development on this game. What else can we do with the Mario IP? We need more characters. We have the iconic Super Mario. We have his brother, the silly green Mario. We have Princess Peach, ruler of the Mushroom Kingdom. We have Bowser, king of the Koopas, and we got Yoshi. Who doesn't love Yoshi? But who else can we add? We're under hardware constraints, we're under time constraints. What do we do? Hey, doesn't Mario have a medical license? Does Mario have a medical license? Does Mario have a Get this man a raise! And it was so. Dr. Mario became his own separate character in the roster, with his own unique moveset. Now, I put quotations on unique because it's ironic. Nothing about Dr. Mario's moveset is unique. Every single one of Dr. Mario's moves has been ripped right out of Mario's moveset. However, there is one key difference. Dr. Mario is better. Not just by a little bit, like marginally better. They took the moves out of Mario's moveset, put them in Dr. Mario, and made a bunch of them just way better. To list a couple of examples, take Mario's forward air, for example. One of the more iconic spikes in Smash Bros. History, at least in my opinion, it's my favorite. But look at when Mario does it. You know, over the stage, it spikes the enemy straight down into the stage, and over the pit, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill, unless you're playing a character with a really good recovery that can recover a spike. Now let's take a look at Dr. Mario doing the exact same move. It's comparable to the feeling of firing a handgun. It takes Mario's pretty okay spike when you get the hang of it, and turns it into a straight up mortar shell of an attack. Let's take a look at another little fun example. Something as simple as their neutral air. Looks pretty much identical, right? Well, yes, visually, but in terms of how they work, no. They function very differently in one very important aspect, that being how much damage the move does the longer that it stays out. With Mario, it does about what you'd expect. When the move comes out, it's the strongest, and the longer it's out, it does less damage. To sort of give reference, getting hit by Mario's neutral air when it first comes out is like getting kicked over in a fight. You get kicked in the chest, you fall over. It hurts, but you get up, you continue the fight, no lasting damage. And getting hit by the move, the longer that it's out, is more like stubbing your toe, in the sense that it hurts, but it's really more of an inconvenience than anything. Now on to Dr. Mario. When the Nair first comes out, it's like getting kicked in the chest and getting knocked over in a fight. You get up, you're fine, you continue with the fight. Getting hit by the Nair 2 seconds after it's been out is what I imagine getting hit in the chest by Jackie Chan full force would feel like. Your ribs are broken, your lungs are punctured, the fight is over, you are dead. Imagine you're playing Melee, just trying to have a good time, practice, and you're getting walloped by the Dr. Mario who put his surgical outfit in the wash with Princess Peach's dress. Couldn't be me. This outfit for him is my personal favorite because he looks like he's about to extort Toads for money.
Please, Mario, don't do this. We're brothers.
Luigi, the family business is everything. If you're not a part of it, you're no family.
You can leave this all behind. We can start new lives. Restart our plumbing business. Together.
You always were a disappointment, Luigi.
Dr. Mario, unfortunately, is getting worse and worse with each installment, sitting pretty good in like upper mid-tier to mid-tier in Melee, going to lower mid-tier to bottom tier in Smash 4, and then just getting absolutely shafted in Ultimate.
Mamma mia!
But ultimately, I really think the best way to determine how good a character is how fun they are and just how good you can get with them. Because look at some Luigis, look at some Dr. Marios. There's potential for those characters. So many people have been saying for years, Mario's time's coming, Ganondorf's time's coming, Luigi's time's coming to win a Super Major. Just look at Amza. He's been playing for over a decade, and he genuinely believed Yoshi was good and that Yoshi could win a Super Major, and that is exactly what he did, single-handedly, because he put in the time to play that character religiously, and it paid off. But even now, with Dr. Mario being considered a bottom tier in Ultimate, he still has one of my favorite spikes in the series history behind only Mario's dunk and Snake's absolute feat of flexibility. But in the end, don't stop playing your low to mid tier characters because they're considered to be low to mid tier. If you find that character fun and you genuinely enjoy them and you're genuinely good with them, don't give them up because people say, oh, that character's bad. One thing that can be lost in a hyper-competitive scene, especially one like Smash Bros., gotta be one of the most competitive video games out there, is forgetting to have fun. It's so important to have fun, even in a super, super competitive game like this, and I'm sure in other super competitive games. Never forget to have fun. Play your bad characters, play your mid characters, and have a good time. Laugh at the people you beat who scoffed at you for playing those characters. That's what makes this scene so special. There's so much variety, and things are always arising, and maybe you could be the person to win a Super Major with Dr. Mario.